Surely you are no stranger to products made from animal leather, such as crocodile or cow leather. So have you ever seen a handbag or a pair of shoes made from ostrich leather? Industrialists around the world process about 215,000 tons of ostriches to serve the tribal fashion industry. Ostrich leather can sell for $700. So why is ostrich leather so expensive? Let's explore right now, why is ostrich leather so popular? The factory supplies 1,000 ostrich skins each year. Each year, more than 300 million cattle hides are processed into fashion or household items, of which just over 200,000 are ostrich skins. The reason is not due to low demand for ostrich leather, but due to lack of production resources. And, relatively rare, this is one of the best priced leathers in the world because of its uniqueness, durability, and distinctive pattern. The source of ostrich leather mainly comes from South Africa, with the largest processing factories. Hundreds of adult ostriches are brought to the processing factory every day to harvest the feathers and meat of this giant bird, processed by automatic motion. And humans perform the main tasks such as hair handling, skin removal, and meat processing. The mining process is very important and requires experienced workers. They need to be careful not to tear. These skins, because they may lose value, are then transported to a skin boiling factory, where the ostrich skin will undergo the most complex skin boiling process. The skin peeling process needs to go through the most complicated steps in order to eliminate bacteria and change their protein structure on the skin. This process helps increase heat resistance and higher force resistance, especially in facilities that are dangerous when exposed to microbial water or environmental activities. This process also includes the basic step of leather making, subject to customer requirements before being provided as a basis for export products or applications. Ostrich leather can cost up to $30 per square meter and is used for high-end products such as handbags, shoes, wallets, and coats due to its unique structure. The highlight of ostrich skin and how beautiful it is the fact that the points related to the feathers curled on its surface. This helps bring an elegant and exotic feel to products made from ostrich leather. Ostrich leather is considered more resilient than any other type of leather, but it is 6 times more durable than cowhide. The soft, supple, and impressively durable mortar on ostrich leather is considered one of the most expensive shoes in the world, such as crocodile leather. In the European market, ostrich leather handbags have been used for a long time. However, in America, the skin of this animal is mainly used to produce pens and belts. Due to the softness and special nature of ostrich leather, some car manufacturers have also used this product to produce seat covers, dashboards, and steering wheel covers on expensive cars. In general, the quality, structure, and high points have made door leather one of the most sought-after types of red leather in the world. Nowadays, the demand for ostrich leather is increasing, so ostrich farming has developed into a long-standing industry to meet the demand for ostrich leather. Ostrich farms are expanding in many areas around the world, the largest area currently in South Africa with nearly 600 ostrich farms. Some large-scale farms raise from 1,000 to 3,000 ostriches, average farms from 100 to 500 ostriches. Depending on the farm area, people practice either natural or semi-natural grazing. Today, ostrich farming is growing strongly in the United States and Australia, where there is a large grazing area and a suitable climate helps ostriches adapt and grow. This can be considered a new livestock industry compared to other livestock industries, but brings great economic efficiency to farm owners. Ostrich farming also helps save costs effectively because ostriches are omnivores. Although the majority of their diet is plant-based, they primarily eat green leafy vegetables, flowering plants, grass roots and succulent plants. Sometimes they also eat fruit or small animals such as mice, lizards, frogs and grasshoppers to supplement nutrients. In commercial ostrich farms, they are fed a variety of commercially available feeds which vary significantly depending on the area where the ostriches are raised. Their diet requires not enough vitamins and minerals to develop in different stages. Nutritious food is also a factor that makes ostrich skin of higher quality. Are the world's largest birds, so it's not surprising that they have the largest eggs. Ostrich eggs weigh an average of 3 kilograms and contain 2 kilograms of egg protein, equivalent to 20 for chicken eggs. However, it is many times more expensive than chicken eggs. On average, an ostrich egg costs about $30. Very few people eat ostrich eggs because they are simply too expensive and the size is too large for human diets. However, you can also try it with your family if you have the chance. Not only is ostrich skin highly valuable, its meat is one of the healthiest meats available today. In the US, ostrich meat is rich in iron protein and vitamin B6 and low in fat, so it is considered better for health than cattle meat. Although it is a large bird, ostrich meat does not taste like other birds. Its meat is red like venison and tastes similar to premium beef. Depending on each person's taste, there are different comments on the taste, so you should try it to get the most objective comments. With many uses in medicine and beauty, and a price of up to $500 to $1,000 United States dollars for each set of deer antlers, causing many people to hunt illegally. In many places in the forest, the number of wild animals is decreasing. To solve the problem of illegal hunting, deer antler farms have expanded in many places. Let's explore the deer antler farm at Safeway right now in Syria. This is one of the most special lands in the world with rich mineral resources. However, the weather in this area is harsh in winter. Temperatures can drop to -60 degrees Celsius, so the agricultural and livestock farming is not developed. However, this land is famous for its large deer farms that can raise thousands of deer, bringing great economic profits of up to millions of dollars to people in the area. However, it is different in the Central Highlands. People have used deer farming methods in their economic activities in raising deer for antlers. Deer have their own characteristics in the Central Highlands and mountainous areas. Deer farming in the Central Highlands is a large area located with farming activities. The purpose of successful breeding is to determine how much punishment to give them so that they can rest and keep warm during the different times of winter. They adapt well to most clean, green terrain, so raising them can be relatively easy. Cheap then farm development important factor is a stable and reliable source of clean water. Foreign is essential for the diet of any and brand on the farm. Love between female and young makes a man can live in isolation for most of the year but disappears during the breeding season or during the estrus period. Diet is very simple as many people think. Finding your winner is fun one night. Where is the head? The joy lasts too much. Every morning everything starts counting from the swipe. In fact, the diet of many buffaloes is very diverse. This is due to the constant migration of buffalo herds that eat mostly mosses and lichens, fungi, cereals and various types of shrubs. Even both herbivorous animals and deer also eat food of animal origin supplemented with vitamin salts. Amino acids and mineral reserves also need to be supplemented with protein for their growth and development. Big.
Doesn't grow antlers until they're at least 2 years old. Deer always start to grow their antlers in early spring and early summer. Antlers are known as one of the fastest.
Harvest afternoon is about 8 weeks after the need to start the growth cycle. At this stage of growth, or is where the most nutrients are, and this is the best time to harvest deer antlers, which can be done using a variety of techniques. Surgery varies depending on the veterinarian's preference and the dog's temperament before the surgery, which must be prepared using red medicine. The veterinarian will perform the treatment. Liquid neurology ensures that the area that is numb will not be painful during the crawling process. Meerparing is one of the economic development sectors in the peasantry, which is essentially a developing industry, supplying blood and nerves to the spinal cord, and oil, as well as a sausage in contact with agricultural water, is covered and very sensitive. Socola develops isotropically, and tetanus does not have active nerves or blood vessels in Facebook animals. About 140 days to read fully developed annual invertebrates in the wild will shed is around September and October, during which new growth begins immediately. In medicine, it is a valuable medicinal herb because of its uses such as being good for bones and joints, good for digestion, helping to relax the mind, helping to increase muscle strength, and many other effects. It can be processed into products. The product is easy to preserve and use for a long time. If you have used the products, please leave your comments below in the comments section to let us know.